Do you guys hide your AirTags on bags or just clip them to the outside? Going to be traveling and was curious how you guys use AirTags in this case, whether you let it be visible and clipped to the outside of the bag or if you hide it inside your bag so would be thieves don't know there's an AirTag on the bag. Hide no reason for people to know that my bag is tagged and less likely to get hooked snagged on something. Hang it outside with a 24-karat diamond-encrusted Cartier keychain so people know I have valuables inside. I have mine jammed in my toiletries bag buried deep in a giant piece of luggage, and haven't had issues tracking it through airports on 2-3 trips so far. If it's visible, don't forget your bag could still be stolen. It's just a lot easier to rip off the AirTag and toss it in the garbage if they can see it. I would leave it inside for exactly the reason you mention. You don't want thieves knowing it has an AirTag. Both because it would be the first thing they rip off if they want to steal your bag, and I would imagine it could even be interpreted as a signal that there is something valuable in the bag, making it more likely to be stolen. I hide them in all my bags, even carry-ons and backpacks. Might as well, cheap insurance kind of. Inside. Was always told that items dangling outside can get ripped off, and having seen straps etc. torn and buckles bent, then bare minimum loose is my rule. I bought luggage tags that include a hidden place for the AirTag inside. Maybe there's a market for fake AirTags for hanging on the outside of a bag to reduce likelihood of inside one being searched for. I get that if someone genuinely finds your lost bag and scan the AirTag, they can get your contact easily and arrange a safe return. But as others say, it may raise the risk of your luggage being stolen or the AirTag being removed right away. I travel a lot and my luggage was stolen only once. But it really stings when it does happen, so you don't want to balance the odds against you. At the time I really wish I had an AirTag hidden in there because it all happened in a 3 minutes time frame. Why would I want people to know I'm tracking my stuff? I hide it inside, for the same reason I hid one inside my motorbike. Inside. Hide it. Having it outside is just asking for either the item or the tag itself to be stolen. Inside, in one of the zipper pockets. I used double-sided tape to attach my AirTag to the inside of my backpack near the top. Hopefully this way it doesn't get buried and has the best range short of having it outside the bag. This may not work on all bags, of course. Also ensure you tape the metal part of the AirTag. If you tape the plastic side, the sounds will be muffled significantly. Hide it. Since in my country people will steal the AirTag itself if they see it. Tears of joy. Hide them. Mine's hidden so that I can just forget about it and pray I never need it. But if I do need it, it's there. I would place it inside of the bag. I don't think of it as hiding the AirTag any more than I'm hiding anything else that goes in the bag. I can't think of any good reason to attach it to the outside of the bag. Hide. There is no advantage to me of having it outside the bag, and it points as an attractive target. I wonder how many airlines will ban AirTags with some weak excuse, just to cover baggage handling glitches. If that is the case, having the AirTag hidden, perhaps with the speaker disabled, might be the difference in finding your bag as opposed to it disappearing off the face of the planet for good. Inside for sure. It's very easy to remove them. Useless to whoever takes it, but I wouldn't be surprised if people snatched them for fun. Inside the suitcase or what have you. Inside, of course. If checked or cabin suitcase, I would strap to the internal metal frame of the bag. If it's just a backpack or tote, Then I would put it on the outside with my initials, personalized Airtags. I place it inside the bag. Definitely hidden inside. On hard luggage, I unzip the inner lining and use Gorilla Tape to tape the AirTag directly to the inner side of the outer hard shell. Leaving it exposed defeats the purpose. It's a bit of odd thing, because if the AirTag is visible, you have the chance of someone scanning it and getting your phone number, etc. But also, what stops someone throwing it away and rendering it pointless? Depends how much faith you have in people wanting to return your goods, I guess. But to answer your question, one visible on my keys more so I can ask Siri to help me locate my keys. One hidden in my wallet. I've never lost my wallet, but I plan to switch it to my travel bag while traveling and wallet any other time. Just toss it inside. No reason to advertise that the property is tracked to someone who is thinking about stealing it. I hide mine. If you want to fuck around, you'll find out. I put mine on the outside with the official Apple holder loop thing. Fell off and is now somewhere in Toronto Airport airside. Lol, I will be putting them inside moving forward. Mine are inside everything since they were released. Car, very well hidden. Wallet, simply inside keys, attached to keychain. I'm now convinced you need one outside better reception and one inside invisible to thieves. Checked bag is inside cause it's just safer. Carry on depends on if I like the case it's in or not. I could go either way. It just depends on where I'm going. The logical thing to do would be to hide it. I clip it on the outside. All of you guys want them inside whilst Apple is advertising it to place outside. Apple also have AirTag accessories like the keychain and leather loops that are meant to attach on the outside. Seriously? AirTags are not fashionable items if you don't hide it. What's the purpose, or do you just want to brand your stuff with an Apple logo to show that you have an affordable income and most likely have expensive stuff on you? Outside. Better Bluetooth range and therefore better chance of actually finding your lost item. For my check-in bags, I have them placed on the outside in a superglued AirTag holder. Hide. But what about metal luggage like Ramoa's? Anyone know if the AirTag still works if it's stuck inside? I have a camera bag, and I was planning on getting AirTags and cutting a small hole in the bottom of the bag, dropping the AirTag in and sewing it back up, so it's not easily noticeable. How is putting anything inside a bag hiding? Inside. I think more and more bags are starting to come with pockets specifically for trackers like the AirTag. Neither, I just throw it in there with everything else. Hide. A lot of suitcases come with a zippable lining, so I usually open up that zipper and toss the AirTag into the space between the liner and the canvas, so it stays there and never gets accidentally unpacked. I sew it into my bag in a hidden spot. The whole point is so I can track it if it gets stolen. So it needs to be hidden. Hide. Put inside and hide it well. I did that to my son's e-bike, putting inside the frame in the motor compartment. It was stolen and we located it and retrieved it. Called the police and they recommended to use 2 AirTags because the robber would never expect another if they found the first. Inside but in a more accessible pocket. I want to be able to hear it when I somehow lose the bag and need to ping it. Hidden inside. You should make it as less visible as possible in order for it to be difficult to find. I have seen some suggestions about manually removing the speaker in order for it to not make noise, too, which only makes it easier to find.